Really, I think it would be helpful to share a little bit about how you guys think about mobile, how you've approached it in the last few years, and certainly maybe start with how much growth you've seen with mobile.
Go ahead. So I'll go fast. I think the exciting thing about mobile is that maybe a few years ago, it was the platform that you thought less of as a publisher, and you were really focused on desktop because the yield there was just super, super powerful. The exciting thing about mobile now is that I think as an industry, whether it's marketers, whether it's ad tech, whether it's publishers, because users have naturally moved to mobile experiences, we have really no choice. No one has a choice to devalue mobile. That we see happening through super smart ways of connecting users across devices. So that's where the data comes in. And as we make those connections happen within programmatic marketplace, the natural result of that for publishers is that yields start to increase naturally. And I think that was the challenge before, where there wasn't those connections where you could identify those users. And I think from my perspective, data is one of the biggest drivers that has really, really increased yield in the space. And as much as it's not at parity, the eCPM's desktop versus mobile, I think the trend continues to be sequentially better so that over time, we're absolutely going to see parity. And with user experiences, it's also possible that mobile will surpass desktop over time when it comes to yield. So that's
Yeah, totally agree. For us, mobile is right in line with the stats you shared at about 70% of our traffic. And yet, not surprisingly, there's still a huge disparity between desktop monetization and mobile, although for us, we've been able to significantly close that gap in the last 12 months in particular. I think one of the keys moving forward is to develop proprietary ad products that are native to your consumer experience in mobile. And not kind of rely on the same standard, IAB programmatic display ads that have worked in the past from a desktop standpoint. And so, as an example, we have this shopper marketing product where when you're looking at a recipe, we're displaying the retailer nearby that has that product on sale for the recipe you're trying to make that evening. So that actually enhances the consumer experience. The consumer's thinking, great, now I know where I can go buy that product at a discount versus a standard banner ad that is really sort of adjacent to the consumer experience. So I think figuring out your product strategy in mobile is a really critical way to drive up monetization.